In this easy step-by-step Procreate tutorial, I'm going to show you how to draw a crab. So first, I'm going to create my messy first draft, and if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I always do this in blue. So I will switch between these two colors. I like black and blue. If you hold this down, it'll switch to your last selected color, or you can go into your palette and pick a color. So I'm going to do, what I like to do is put down my basic shapes. So crabs have, I think, 4 legs on each side. So we want to do kind of like this. And then we'll have some legs peeking in the back like that. I want to do the same thing on the other side, so I'm selecting that, clicking copy and paste, and it'll automatically make a new layer. So I'm going to select that layer and flip them. Oops. And drag it across here like that. There we go. And then the crab has a couple of eyes right there. And of course we can't forget the big claws. Now, crabs have little claws, but we want to make them kind of big because this is a coloring book. So we're going to go like this. Like that. Same thing on this side. This. Can't forget that big pincher, like that. So that's looking pretty cute. I think we'll take both of those layers, combine them. So if you pinch, pull your layers together, you'll combine them. I'm going to select it and put it in the middle like that. Okay, so I'm ready. I'll probably give him a little mouth or something too. He's cute. So I switch back to my black here. I'm going to create a new layer. So you go to your layers, click the plus sign, and I will create my first bottom piece here, or the first main body shape. Like that. Just going to tidy up that line a little bit. So I clicked my erase tool, and you can change the size of your erase up here if you want. Okay, so that's looking good. Now the main body, a lot of things are going to go in front of it, so I want to create a new layer so I can erase the body afterwards. So we're going to create our legs. So I want to do like this. There we go. So then I'll erase this bottom piece here. Not too big. See how I'm making that one piece too big? I want it to be not too big for the leg. There we go. I think that's looking okay. And I'll just make that line a little bit smaller. So what I'm doing here is just making that line small so that I can go back over it like that. So just thinning out the line so I can go back in and do the same thing. So what I will do here is duplicate that leg, bring it up here so I don't have to redraw it. And I'll just distort it a little bit, make it a little longer, like that. And maybe I'll make this a little pointier. Maybe it's got a longer claw. So then I'm going to create another layer for this bottom piece here and just add his another leg in the background. You won't be able to see the 4th leg, but it's like that. All right. So now I want to go here. I'm going to erase this piece. So that is this layer with this leg on it. That's looking pretty good. So I'm going to combine all of my leg layers, duplicate them, click the select tool, flip them around like that. Ta-da! So let's make his little crab legs. I'm going to combine the leg layers and the body layer. Alright, so let's make his little crab legs. I'm going to turn this layer off so I can't see the legs so they're not in the way. So all you do is you can click this little button and it'll turn your layers on and off. So we're going to create a little crab leg, or his little pincher, like that. And I just want to clean this line up a little bit. And then we'll make his pinch, his other part of his pincher right here. I'll make it a little pointier so it looks more ominous. He's that big scary crab. Duplicate that. So I duplicated it. I'm going to flip it, selected it, flip it horizontally like that. I'll move it over just a tiny bit. There we go. And then we can turn off our bottom layer, turn our other layer back on, and I will combine these little pinchers. I think I'm going to make them a little bit bigger so he looks scary. Maybe like that. And then maybe I will bring them a little closer together. So then I can, like that, so you can still see the legs that I drew. That's looking pretty good. I'm going to erase the body that you see in the background here, on the background layer. You can also add white behind, but if you ever want to make this into a clear background, then you need to erase the lines. Otherwise you'll have a big white blob. But you can always add a layer, put it under your layer, and then fill it with white. So I would turn off my background layer, find a white, and then you can fill it in with white, and you will just cover that back layer like that. But I don't like doing that because then I can't use it for other things. I'm gonna give him some eyes, but I want them to be some cute eyes. Like that. Actually, I might make one bigger than the other. This. I'm feeling like this is looking like a character that I've seen before. I don't know which one. Maybe I'll give him some different kind of eyes, like people eyes. Maybe he's got like that. And maybe they're like this. I'll give him, I'm gonna make this really big and give him a little sparkle in his eye like that. Maybe I'll even make it a her. Give her a little, like that, little eyelashes. So cute. And then just a tiny little happy mouth. Oh, isn't that cute? And then I'll add, so I lowered my brush size. Just gonna give a couple of little lines to just emphasize some shininess. Just gives it a little more interest, makes it a little more interesting. A couple little details like that. Maybe right here. Oh, isn't she cute? Alright, so we're all done. If you like this video and you'd like to see more Procreate tutorials or more drawing tutorials, or if you want to learn anything about Procreate, make sure you like and subscribe and let me know in the comments what you want to see. Bye for now!